So I filmed a tutorial for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys want to find out how I did this look, you can stay tuned, and I got you. Let me see what time it is. It's 1:21 a.m. Ooh, spooky time. Let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so I'm gonna keep my brows blue for this look, and I like L'Oreal Voluminous Cobalt Blue Mascara. I already put a little bit in there because y'all can't see me with absolutely no eyebrows. We gotta get to know each other a little better. Just I use this kind of like as a brow gel, and I just comb it through my brows. Like so. And because I want this look to be ultra glam, I'm going to use this navy ultimate gel liner from Sephora, and I'm just going to fill in. Damn, oh my gosh, like what happened to it? Fell out or something? That is insane, because I literally just bought this. I mean, I've used it a few times, but like, what? Well, that's why you have to buy 2 of everything. Let me go get my other one. Okay, I'm back with the other one. Alright, so I'm just gonna use this pencil to just kind of fill in like little areas. Alright, I like a very exaggerated brow, but of course I go with my brow shape. This pencil is very pigmented, very. So I think I'm done with that. I'll take an angle brush and just kind of blend it together, kind of. A lot of times, like one of your eyebrows has more hair on it than the other. I think this brow, which is my left brow, has more hair than the right. So on the right, I be having to give more TLC. Like, you see how this one was like super quick? This one I really gotta like show some love to. But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna just take my angle brush and just kind of blend like so. And then of course I want to just kind of, you know, give my eyebrows the drama. Like, this would be how I would just step out the house. So people be like, how long does it take you to do your makeup? It depends. It depends if I'm just doing brows. It depends if I'm doing a full beat. So like, this is like my everyday look beat, and then like some lip gloss, like no cap. Like I go to the gym like this, go to the grocery store like this, probably go out to the club like this. It just depends on the vibe and how I'm feeling. But yeah, but if I'm doing a full beat, it might take me like 30-40 minutes. So yeah, I'm just gonna use and the concealer I'm using is NW40 Studio Finish from MAC. Brush that I'm using, this is a Morphe brush, and it came in like the James Charles brush kit. This is like a very nice, precise, slim brush, and I'm really fucking with it. YouTuber hand. Still not working, but hey. Okay. I think is it working? Whatever. And I'm just going to etch out my eyebrow, looking like the FD artistry brow. I am not into Halloween, not at all. If it's Halloween, it gotta be sexy, cute looks, like the one that I'm gonna be, like this one. So yeah. I didn't record it on camera, but I literally bought this blood last year and I just opened it because I am just not that girl. I'm just not the Halloween girl. But I'm a makeup artist. Even though I love my job, I feel like there's parts of everyone's job that you don't like. And the Halloween season is a part of my job that I do not like. But your clients are gonna book you and ask you to do Halloween looks, so you know, you just kind of gotta suck it up. You know what I'm saying? I thought y'all could see my puppy back there, but there she, you can kind of see her. She badass. You're just the cutest. I don't understand how God blessed me and let me be the mother to you, because you're just the best. She's the best. She's so cute. Okay. Boom. Snatch that hoe. Okay. Just kind of even it out. Pull it down. So I'm going to be doing a black smoky eye. And I'm going to be using Juvia's Place palette. Alright, we did the eyebrows for these. Now I am going to use Marc Jacobs eye primer here. You just need a little bit of eye primer. Like, definitely not a lot, because, you know. I'm just going to spread this out all the way up to the brow bone. Like so. Blend, blend, blend. Gonna take it all the way up there to the concealer, because I want this to be like an exaggerated smoky eye. I'm gonna use some of this Cinema Secrets to just kind of knock the old makeup off my blending brush. So I'm gonna start with this chocolate brown here. I love this brown. This is such a good brown. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys can see, but like I have like this pimple here. Let it do its thing for a while, probably like a week. I let it do its thing, and so I noticed it wasn't going anywhere, so I decided to just squeeze the pus out, and now I can see that it's gonna leave a mark. Kind of okay with that, because I have like the proper skin routine to like fade out my marks and stuff, but then at the same time, like, it just pisses me off, because it's like, why is it even there? I think it's there because I did sleep with my makeup on twice last week. So as you can see, guys, do not sleep with your makeup, because you will literally get bumps, and then they might scar your face, and then it's really sad when that happens. Yeah, so I'm just like blending. Oh, taking this shade here, and I'm just kind of like blending out the edges of that dark chocolate brown. So now I'm gonna get into the black, and I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever Aqua Resistant Color Pencil. These eyeliners, undefeated. I have every color, and I just want to tell Makeup Forever, you should definitely come out with more colors, because the formula for these are, y'all, I can't use any other liner on me or my clients, you feel me? But I'm just gonna use this as like a base for the black, because I want it to be like ultra black, super black, blacker than Michael Blackson, or whatever his name is. Blackson, I think that's his last name. I think I'm gonna do one eye at a time, because these eyeliners, this eyeliner sets pretty quickly, so I'm just gonna like blend out that edge with, I mixed like a little bit of that black and brown just to like blend out that edge there. I haven't done a black smoky eye on myself in years. I'm just like blending that out with some chocolate brown here. Um, just already kind of smoked out. And then I'm gonna go to the other side and do the same thing. This one is like way darker than the other. Makeup is about creating balance. Ooh, already so scary. Yeah, boy. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. I feel like I can blend this out more. How do y'all feel about like Kanye and all this crazy stuff that's happening to him? Personally, I feel that we have freedom of speech, and the fact that he gets so much hate. Okay, now I'm like packing the black on top. The fact that he gets so much hate just off his words and posting on social media is hilarious to me, because like he's literally just talking. He's literally just talking. And people get so angry when he talks. Like, do I agree with everything he says? Well, I don't know everything he says, but the things that I know, like, no, I don't agree with everything that he says that I know about. But also, like, I grew up in the era where sticks and stones will break your bones, but words ain't supposed to hurt you. You know what I mean? So I just be really shocked. Like, when he was posting things about Pete Davidson and stuff, I was just like, y'all aren't even paying. And then like they banned him from Instagram for posting when literally that's what it's for. Like, no one's paying attention to like the logic behind the shit. Like, how could you block me from, that's like my landlord kicking me out for like living here. Like, that's what I'm paying for, to live here. I don't know, I look at things kind of different. Okay, so you see why we had like that black base, because it really just picks up and like just makes everything just darker, blacker, even like smoother. God, I hate when it like blurs out or whatever, but you'll see it, so you'll see. Okay, I'm a Kanye fan. I rock with anybody who, even if I don't agree with what someone is saying, I rock with people who speak their truth and like speak their mind. Like I fuck with that, because I just feel like so many people are afraid to speak their minds and stuff like that, and they're making it so to where they want us to be afraid. Like, they want us to, you know, not. I'm just going and blending the edges with that chocolate brown color again. But yeah, I feel like they're making it to where we won't want to speak our minds, because it's just too much, you know, too many consequences and stuff behind it. And it makes me so sad, because like, is it freedom of speech or not? Anyway, I'm going to take that same black eyeliner and go underneath my eye, because you know, if you smoke out the top, you gotta smoke out the bottom here. I'm looking at the screen, but I need to be looking at the lens. Okay, let me do that again. If you smoke at the top, you gotta smoke at the bottom. So yeah. No other eyeliner is this smooth. Like, no lie. Marc Jacobs liner was a close runner-up for me. Like, Marc Jacobs had some amazing gel liners, but they don't hit like Makeup Forever. Oh, I do want to say I started off with a freshly cleansed face, toned, meaning I used toner, eye cream, and moisturizer, all from Mario Badescu. I'll probably do a video of my skincare routine, just because like I'm super into skincare. I don't think you can be into makeup without being into skincare as well. So I might do a video on that, because I love skincare, and I definitely love Mario Badescu products. He was an actual esthetician, so I fuck with his products. Smoky eyes can be very messy, but don't let that deter you guys Don't be afraid. So let me see, what brush should I use? Let me see, another Morphe brush, like a small detail brush, just to like smoke out the bottom here. I really like when you do a smoky eye, I really stay away from super big lashes and eyeliner at the top, because first of all, it's just not needed. You really don't have to. I mean, you can, but it might just be a waste of your time. I'm gonna go back to the Juvia's. Oh, y'all, my black just crumbled and fell. I have an issue because this is like the 4th palette that has done this, and I barely use this. This is my own personal palette. I think I've only bought this for myself once. I've bought this palette for my kid 3 times, and the black always does the same thing, yo. Damn. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the chocolate brown and just kind of hit the edges of the black. Damn, literally, I think I probably used this black twice. Never dropped the palette. Barely have used, and like the black is crumbling. Like, that's unacceptable, yo. Unacceptable. I'm all for new makeup brands doing their thing, but like, if you're gonna do your thing then. Got the black crumbling out, and black is a very important, like, this is a, like, you need black eyeshadow, you know what I mean? You needs that, and they want to crumble. The fuck? Let me barely touch the black before it blows up in my face. But I'm just gonna take a little bit of black and just kind of smoke out like the edges here, and just kind of like blend it down with the brown. I cannot believe this. Let me show y'all. See how it's like crumbling and shit? Like, these colors are a staple, and you could create so many beautiful looks with this palette. So for me, it's a staple in my kit. But if this keep doing that, I don't know, I might just customize me a palette at MAC and call it a day. All right, baby, I'll smoke no choke, you hear me? So because smoky eyes can be a little messy, I'm gonna just take makeup wipe and just kind of clean it up a little bit, because I don't want it to like mix with my concealer, then it's gonna look all weird. So yeah, I'm gonna just like, and I do kind of want like a kind of cat eye effect, so I'm gonna just kind of go from the corner of my eye and just kind of like pull it out like that. My puppy is having like such a good time. I'm gonna be using Benefit Professional, but it's the hydrating one. I have dry skin and I didn't put on that much moisturizer, so I'm definitely gonna use like a primer that hydrates. Oh damn, did I smear some black? Yeah, that's okay, fuck it. And there we have it, primed. So my foundation routine is gonna be like so. I'm gonna use concealer first, cream bronzer, and then foundation. NW45 concealer, studio finish from MAC. I love MAC products. I cannot and will not ever get away from them. I know that all these makeup brands keep coming out with all these new products, and it's great. That's great. I'm gonna let y'all have y'all moment. I'm gonna let y'all finish, but MAC has the best products of all time. And it's like, why do y'all want to act like they don't? Why do y'all want to act like they don't? Who's getting paid to hate MAC out there? Because it's some weird stuff going on. Now I'm going to take a cream bronzer. I'm going to be using Chestnut from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I actually kind of go back and forth between Chestnut and Hazelnut. Hazelnut is lighter. This summer I got a little tan, but it's gone now. But because this is like, so usually I would use hazelnut, but because this look is kind of like dark and sexy, I think I can still get away with the darker one for my complexion, which is chestnut. I dip out of my products so much that when I'm using my personal stuff and I go straight in, I kind of hesitate. But this is like all of this is my own personal makeup. What's up, mommy? Okay? Yeah, she's cool. She's like eating her butt or whatever the fuck dogs do. I want to put some like down my nose. So I'm gonna take like this brush. I have no idea what brand, where it came from. I just know it's in my personal collection and we're gonna rock with it. So I'm just gonna go like straight down. And I'm gonna kind of like meet my brow with it too. I love a contoured nose. I remember like wanting a nose job so bad. And my cousin was like, why would you get a nose job when you can just contour your nose? She was like, just learn to contour. And once I did, boy, oh boy, did I have a grand old time. Baby, what's wrong? She does like this little sigh, and it's like the cutest. Which I'm sure all dogs do. I don't want to be like the annoying mom that just thinks everything their kid does is just so different. But I'm just amazed. Because you're just the cutest little Pootie Woody. Don't touch my makeup, baby. But you are the cutest little Pootie Woody. So I think that means she wants some attention. But baby, mama's trying to get a bag right now. Foundation that I've really been vibing with and really been having a lot of chemistry with is the L'Oreal Hyaluronic Tinted Serum, baby. Now True Match, let me give y'all some tea on True Match, all right? Because like I have a special place in my heart for True Match. Doesn't this look like me in a bottle? Anyway, me and True Match, we will always find our way back to each other because True Match foundations were the absolute first foundation that I used in my kit, like the very first. And I had like 8 or 10 different colors. And this was like back in 2013, before, I mean, brands were doing chocolate makeup, but True Match was really like one of the first drugstore brands. I was really giving it to the girls, giving it to the melanated and the fair complexion too, because I'm talking about, they had one that was like, I swear it was straight up, it was so white, it was like white like your blinds or your walls. It was so white. I mean, they did not play with the, did I put some here too? But yeah, they didn't play with the shade range, all right? And so I ended up I got like the lightest, the absolute lightest shade and the absolute darkest shade. The darkest shade was like a level up from black. And I was just so amazed with True Match and how they were giving it to the girls, even like back in 2013, you know? So, and I'm talking about drugstore brands, you know what I mean? So and then I got like colors in between, going from like cool, neutral, and warm. And I mean, I was able to beat every single face that sat down in my chair with those colors. Like I didn't have an issue with L'Oreal True Match at all. I think just wanting to elevate and just use better products is the reason why I missed that side. Was the reason why I decided to, and I started working at MAC. That's what it was. I started working at MAC, and I mean, I had dreamed, like, of course, like it was a goal of mine to have like a kit full of MAC products. So I just started to transition and just kind of use different products and stuff like that. And once I learned MAC's color system, like I was gone. Like I didn't really wish to use anything else. MAC to me reigns supreme. So I'm just gonna keep that G. But you know, I will use other things and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm just blending this out using my Real Techniques foundation dual-ended brush. Wide foundation brush is what they call it. I like this because it makes me feel like I am painting my face, literally painting. So yeah. And then I'm just gonna like, I have like some here, and then I'm just gonna take this to like blend out my little bronzer, my bronzer contour going on. So I don't know if I want to bounce back to concealer or if I want to, I don't know if I'm gonna, I don't think I'm gonna add more concealer, because the NW45 concealer is my exact shade. That's the foundation that I use, foundation shade at MAC. But the concealer just kind of sits a little bit lighter because it's so full coverage. Like concealer is like usually super full coverage. I think I'm gonna use my Becca, rest in peace to them. I'm gonna use my Becca under eye brightening corrector. And that's how I'm gonna brighten my under eye. And because I'm doing like super smoked out, no choked out, then that's another reason why I want my under eye to be like bright, you know what I mean, to just kind of give it like contrast. And I'm also gonna use some down the center of my nose, bring it up to my forehead. I like that like spotlight on the forehead. I feel like my eyebrow over here is kind of like blended out, but that's okay. And I think I'm going to be extra and like shape out my brows like this. But it's okay, whatever I wipe away, once I powder it down, then I'll go back and like add whatever eyebrow product I need to. But yeah, so we're highlighted. I'm going to be using RCMA powder to set. This powder, I have so many setting powders. The second runner up for me for setting powders other than RCMA for me right now in this moment in my life for the past year has been #1. I love this powder. I don't know why I just started using it within the past year, but baby, we're married, all right? Me and RCMA, we go together real bad, okay? So I love this powder. It's just so fun and so smooth. Literally looks good on everyone. No flashback. Y'all remember when flashback was a thing, was a big deal? Yeah, you're not dealing with that with RCMA. And like just the way it sets, it's just so smooth, no creasing, like just bomb. But the runner up for me would be Fenty setting powders. Wow, just wow. Anyway, yeah, a good runner up for me would be Fenty. Super smooth, love the color range. I think if she has a translucent one, I gotta get that. I gotta get it. If she has translucent, I don't think she does, but if she does, I'm getting it tonight. Well, tomorrow. I could order it online, but I want it in my hand. Like, I'm gonna look it up, because I'm pretty sure if she has a translucent one, it's probably coming even better than RCMA. I'm just saying. Love Fenty Beauty. Love MAC. What else do I love? I love L'Oreal. I really do love L'Oreal. L'Oreal is probably my top favorite drugstore brand. What else do I love? Anastasia Beverly Hills. Ooh, baby, yes. They have definitely worked their way on up, baby, with the products. I love NARS. NARS is so sexy to me. NARS gives me, I'm that bitch. All right, you pull out NARS, people sit up straight. You hear me? When I pull out NARS in front of my clients, they be like, oh, shit. No, she got, you know what I'm saying? Yes, baby. Sit up straight. So like, set my eyebrows, forehead, take it all the way up there. Baby, we is smoked out. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, oh, I want to use my Fenty pressed powder on top of this. I really do. And it's on my bookshelf in the living room. I'll be right back. All right, so I got my Fenty Beauty pressed powder in the shade 430. I need my foundations to be warm. If you guys can tell on camera, I am chocolate and red honey, like a cherry. Anyway, I'm gonna be using my Real Techniques Instapop face brush, and I'm just going to be setting everywhere where I put my foundation. I do this because I just like everything to just be not necessarily matte, because we've kind of like grown from the matte phase. You remember when everything just had to be matte, like everything had to be matte. I do this because I want my foundation to be smooth, super smooth. I want the texture of my skin to be super smooth. Powder smooths everything out, so don't forget that. And I like the least amount of transfer. I feel like when I do this, my foundation does not transfer. So, and now I'm going to be taking, I want some bronzer. Which bronzer should I use? I think I'm going to use, I have two. I have Thick Mint. Well, I have two from Fenty, but I have Thick Mint from Fenty, and then I have Mocha Mommy. And so Thick Mint is darker. Mocha Mommy is like a chocolate warm shade that honestly I could just use as a blush. Like, I love the color of this. And then Thick Mint is definitely like chocolate. So I'm gonna start off with Thick Mint. As far as the blush, I don't know what blush I'm gonna use yet, because I'm doing a red lip. I'm doing like a really, I think I'm gonna do like a glossy red lip. I never get to do a glossy red lip. Typically that's not one where people want glossy, but I just think with this look it would be bomb, especially with the tiny cuts, tiny cuts, that it'll be really dope. Okay, and I'm gonna take some like down the center of my nose, kind of definitely like up here in this little area, just like to create that shape that I like. I think about getting a nose job, but then like I ended up getting filler in my nose because I was doing research so hard on nose jobs, and I was just looking at the price. And don't get me wrong, like I'm all for paying people their worth, but I was just like, wow, rhinoplasty is so expensive. Girl, I just stumbled across filler in the nose. Girl, got it done. Girl, I said, what? I ain't finna, what? Because I don't want to like change this whole, I don't want to change that. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted like a more straighter nose, and like to just knock out the hump in my nose, and the filler did that, and I was just like, wow. So I just feel like I'm good. Now as far as my blush, I don't know, I feel like I need like a dark sexy blush. Let's see what I have. So I have Juvia's Place. Ooh, I think I want to use this one. What else do I have? Oh shit. I got a patch. What is this for face? What is this and how does it open? Oh, okay. Oh wow, this is crazy. Because I was literally looking at this in the store. I haven't even used this. Literally looking at this in the store. And I was like, dang, I should buy this. And I have it already. But anyway, so I also have a Juvia's Place bronzer palette. It's in dark, so it's alright. I think I just use these for blushes, like on a really like neutral day. But I really need the deep dark because I like that definition. You hear me? I like to contour my chin too, because I don't know, I just feel like my chin is longer than what it should be. So I just be wanting to contour that chin. Alright, let me see if this is what I'm feeling. I think I could do this. Let me see. Okay, honestly, yeah, I could do it. I could do that. I love blush. Blush is the best thing in the world. I want to be a blush. Not a Juvia's Place blush, maybe like a NARS. I want to be a blush. All right, it's doing, it's doing. Get my pup. She's knocked out. All right, put some on the nose. Giving Vampire Diaries, baby. Baby, I used the whole thing tonight on one cheek. We're blushed, all right? The lip. Okay, I think I'm gonna do like a really dark, sexy red lip. So I'm gonna line my lips with, I'm not gonna prime either because I'm not going anywhere. But most of the time I will prime my lips. Yeah, most of the time I'll prime my lips so I'm not going anywhere. And what I mean by that is primer holds on to the product. So I don't need it. You see what I'm saying? I want my lip to look so big and full and juicy that I'm overlining. I know my lips aren't small, but I like to give the drama because I am the drama. I'm the drama. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with Dance With Me liquid lipstick from MAC. Love these liquid lipsticks. They are #1 for me, all right? So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna go right on top of that liner. So, oh, the liner that I use is Night Moth from MAC, and that's giving dark purple. So for me, on my complexion, it helps to kind of stay on the reddish side of things, but it also gives me a contour to my lip. I don't want it to pull too much purple, so I'm just gonna go right on top of it. With Dance With Me. Dance With Me is like a cranberry red. I love these liquid lipsticks so much, bro. So then I'm gonna use Feel So Grand in the middle. Feel So Grand gives me straight up Ruby Woo if it was in a liquid. Yeah, see? It just kind of gives just more red. My favorite mascara of all time is L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black, because it truly is like truly black, and it'll blend in with my lashes, my false lashes that I'll be putting on. I'm so excited to do the tiny cuts. So I'm just gonna start doing it now. I'm gonna be using Mehron coagulated blood gel. All right, And I did like a little sample on my hand and it turned out really dope. Where's my little palette at? Okay, so I'm gonna like put some of this because it comes with like a little brush and it really is like a gel. But I'm gonna put some on here. I don't need a lot. I even feel like this is too much. But I'm just gonna do like tiny cuts or whatever, like through my eyebrow. I'm really hoping that it goes like really good through the eyebrow. So let's just see. I think I'm gonna start off with just like a little bit of the product and like kind of go through. I think when I post this, my caption is gonna be what Juicy J, what did he say? Face was scary, but she got good hair. Something like that. Let me see if I can. Oh, somebody booked me an appointment. Ooh. Okay. Two-way freak. What did he say?
They call me the juice, the known chicken lover, a gigolo at night that's always in trouble. Jail and weed, jail and weed. Is she from the hood? Is she down with me? The dairy. Her chewing is the bomb, but her face.
That's what it is. Her chewing is the bomb, but her face looks scary. That's gonna be my caption. Folks gonna be like, I knew she was a dick sucking bitch. Okay, your girl got sliced up a little bit more. I tried to do like a cut like across the lip. It's a little ratchet, but that's okay because I mean, yeah, I'm gonna add a little highlight. Oh, and okay, so I made some of the cuts bigger. I added one more cut across the lip. It's a little janky, but that's okay. And I put lashes on and I set my face. We're finished. Created like a really fun high glam Halloween look with just like some little cuts up in there. I'm not a Halloween person at all. I do not fuck with Halloween, but I'm a makeup artist, so you know what I mean? I kind of have to struggle that line. So I don't like anything too scary or anything like that, but I think that this look was kind of appropriate for, you know, the season and everything. So I did like a black smoky eye, super beat face, red lip. I kind of want to go ahead and put gloss on my lip. Let's see how that'll look. I don't know, I just really want to put like gloss. Cause like when can you do a glossy red lip? Like nobody ever asks for or even thinks about a glossy red lip, you know? I mean, I guess. Okay, it's giving. I just looked in that. Yeah, so this is the look and I think it's giving. I think it's giving. Could have been better, but this is my first time playing with fake blood. I'm